Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. We've arrived along Orange Blossom Trail at Camping World Stadium here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the game. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Offense changing the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got the quick pass. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 for the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean,
turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA.
Here we go.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Gets it out quickly, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return. INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there.
Back up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Ellington. Finds his man, it's Newton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. They get to the line quickly.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the 3rd down at this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw on third. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards at a hurt.
There's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
It'll be third and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wide.
No, he kicked it again. That's number 2. It's like a punt, though. I'll take it.
And that's his second big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the first quarter.
All right. It's going to be a heavily running game.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
And
I
the
was supposed
connection on 3rd down.
I wanted that so bad.
Wide open, big play opportunity.
What are you going to do?
Right between the numbers, you got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
They boot it away. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
This is what we known for. Run the damn ball.
Here's the handoff. Picks up the first.
Run the ball, bro. This is what you known to do, Ohio State. Stop playing, bro.
Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeye.
You gotta give your freshman quarterback a shot, man. You gotta establish the running game, bro. Stop playing. You can't stop the running game.
I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on. Going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Rucci. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
That was my bad, dog. You got to understand, you got a freshman quarterback, right? He can't, you got to establish the running game first, dog. That's the only way this is going to work. He's going to feel comfortable.
On play action on first down. Looking to buy time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
The Tar Heels hit it quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Tempo and overdrive.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And off from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to throw, it's Ellington.
Where you going, dog?
Lets it go to the end zone. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Oh, God,
the forward
yes.
pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback.
Oh, big dog. Yeah, you ain't got no cutting abilities, Diaby. You're solid, but you ain't got that cutting ability. That's up.
And not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're out of the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
They'll move the tight end. Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gonna try to get
Oh, shit. I did the same thing. I did the same thing.
Big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
I sure did. I did the same thing, bro. All right, let's do that.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man to the left. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Power football with the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And those body blows really, really matter.
Catch it like a man.
10, 15 times a game.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. Pause.
3 to 4 yard runs. Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking.
Oh, man, that would have been great.
Receivers, they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Off the play fake on first down. Down the right side. And it was worth
I got the most terrible arm ever, bro. Ever, bro. Oh, my goodness.
He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Under fire. And some room to work. Oh, out of space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their
Go, young bull. Young bud.
That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit.
We had to get the jitters out. That's all.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
gonna be all right.
To protect this lead.
Gonna be all right.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Byrne. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, that's all buddy with that 96 speed, huh? And I tried to get out of it, too. Y'all saw me. I tried to get out of it. It was too late. That's cool. I already looked at this roster. I know what's going down. All right. It's terrible.
Cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He only needs a slip.
Not catching that, boy. That's Ted again, brother. That's Ted again, brother, right there, boy. That's Ted again, brother, right there, boy.
Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare.
That's Ted again, brother, right there. You ain't gonna catch me slipping this time. Come on, man.
And nobody could.
What is that?
Return. And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and then boom, he's gone.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Ellington.
Give me that. Good play, 3.
That one back, almost intercepted.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's coming inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got down to the 28.
Okay.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Flips it out of the air. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield.
No.
He's got it. Russell.
My goodness, bro.
The 7-yard line of this offense is more than threatening. A first down run on the doorstep.
Wow. I'm talking about down the field.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum.
All right.
Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got.
All I need is a field goal out of this.
Nice job by this offense.
Need points out of this. Come on, Wembley. Get me to the 40. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and
I don't blame you.
Taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Bringing the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
We just need something real quick. Comrade, can you run me a...
Time dwindling away as they try to put...
Can you run a slant like that?
Before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Conrad. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pitts. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
That's a good ball. And that's a good kick.
Perfect.
Good shit. That's how you get points out of that. That's how you get points before the half, bro.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Points before D's.
Damn, Cam. Supposed to be my brother, bro. Let's go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got
that's Juddy. That's Juddy Buddy. Yes, sir.
Made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Snagged out of the air. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and acting by the quarterback and the running back.
This good work.
They didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
On the option. Now the toss. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
All right, on offense, you're trying to catch him napping on 3rd and long. You try to run the football, but good job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball back.
Yeah, and you got to do a better job not getting in 3rd and long. Offense has to be better on 1st and 2nd down, so you're not forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do.
Shit, that's all.
Not a chance. Missed it.
That was a bad drive.
An 11-point game, guys. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Forced out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And the
They didn't even let me click on my person.
Makes a sure tackle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Shit, he was open.
Just as
he was open.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like,
I messed up this drive. I messed up this drive all the way, bro.
Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They'll move those
Run the ball, bro. Stop playing with this dude. Run the ball, man.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Trying play action.
No! Why do you throw the ball like that, my boy? Why do you throw the ball like that, my boy? He's right. Oh, my God.
They're 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end.
Oh, with this guy, you got to set your feet and everything, bro. It's terrible.
Now their offense is coming on the field.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory.
Look at that, bro.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Oh, it was open, bro. That's
runs like that, and
I'm putting the ball
you
next.
start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some minute.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. Handoff to the lone back. Shakes off the defender. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Tar Heels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And the comeback.
How does he catch that?
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, looking for a man.
Dang. I knew he was coming back to the side. I knew he was. He's throwing to the left. All right.
And it works out perfectly. The reason they called that 2-point
I just didn't see the other person coming from the other side.
This is a game going down to the wire, but you'll love the gutsy call by the offense there.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it. There he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He is having a day. And think about this stat. Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State backs. Oh, we might have another entry coming here.
Oh, that's incredible to think about. You think about some of his past runs that were so amazing. When you got a guy that can do this and put up big numbers, he's having a day. This offense is having a day because of it. Keep it going, young fella.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. That they can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. One final play before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Ellington. Here's the pressure. Took care of it himself. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And the Tar Heels in the hurry-up. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Ah!
Wait a minute, is he lucky to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception.
And, man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Hit as he throws. What? Got a man. It's out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
That is crazy,
right
bro.
now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point.
Scramble, 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 launch.
They got 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Got it set up on the
Good job.
outside. And that one looks
One more
great
stop.
on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
3rd down.
He ain't gonna pick no field though, because his Wi-Fi is trash.
That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now up.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive.
Dang.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going.
Dang.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific They'll try to get it in with the
Good
run.
job.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to throw. It's Ellington.
He's wide open, bro.
Touchdown, North Carolina. You thought they were done. They're
He's
not
wide
done.
open, dog.
Baby.
Should have known better.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march.
Wembley,
try and
take it back.
narrow the gap again. This
Take it to the crib.
They have the playmakers to come back and win this football game, but they need some help in the defense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
Smart.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down.
I didn't launch it out there enough.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive.
Ah, he just made a good play.
Whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Good job.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught, close to the marker, it's Newton. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
We got to blitz him.
Running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
Go get him.
The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
All right, so what he's going to do is he's going to look to either go left, so I got to be careful with this because I can't keep up with his receivers. So if it gets really, really gangster right here, you know what he's going to do. He's going to run it right here to get the first down, as he should.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Caught in the back.
Good job.
It's Rucci. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock armor as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls. And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take the time you can to make sure your quarterback and your head coach and play caller
You better score, though.
on the same page.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, UNC! And they
punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Pitts. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in the 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. And his molars are probably rattling after that.
I don't think I should have used that timeout.
First down. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all.
I don't think I should have used that timeout. I had him. I had him.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for someone. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's got it inside the 15. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Last chance coming up. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They move on top here in the fourth.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what makes a nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing, because coverage is good.
The only touchdown that I asked him to get, he did.
This is something these two guys are repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
I know he's mad, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. I did not deserve that game, bro. I did not deserve that game, bro. I know he is so mad right now. Let me get out of here, bro. I don't even want to see it. Everything was ugly. I'll take it, though.
back to the air.
Weak ass.
Hey man, you
Boy
win.
scrolling quick knowing he blessed.
You win some, you lose some, man. You played a hell of a game. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's just a
Like
little
he earned
something
that.
about being the champ, man, and you just gotta have it in you, and you gotta make that play. You gotta make that play, man. You gotta make that play. Hey, we went up, bro. We minding our business over here. And to all, a good night.